Man, you're taller than me. I need a step ladder. As we're down on the field visiting with B.J. Upton, Tampa Bay. You know, you're 23 years old in the big leagues. You know, most kids are just making their way through college or the minor leagues. So how were you so fortunate to get here?
You know, just a lot of hard work, and you know, I never got down on myself. You know, definitely battled some adversity, and you know, just a lot of hard work, and never gave up.
So I take it you signed right out of high school?
Yeah, right out of high school, had the option to go to Florida State, but obviously chose different, and happy with my decision.
Well, I guess you would be happy, 2-3 years of big league experience under your belt, and my show reach a young audience. I always tell kids that the key is getting an opportunity. What would you say was the big break that got you to this point?
You know, I had the opportunity to play with a guy named David Wright, the third baseman for the Mets, and you know, scouts were coming out to see him, and I happened to be there when they were coming to see him, and that kind of opened the door for me, and you know, got myself into some showcases and things like that in the summer, and just kind of took off from there.
How does it feel to be in the big leagues?
It feels pretty good. You know, it's something that you work your whole life for. You know, something you dream about as a kid, and for it to finally come true and to be in this situation is a great feeling.
And I got to ask you one question. When you first walked in that big league locker room, what did it feel like?
Surreal. You know, like I said, it's something that you dream of, and you it kind of doesn't hit you until you're in it for a couple of weeks. So you know, the first day I walked in, it was unbelievable feeling, and I'll never forget it.
The coach with BJ.
Primetime Summer Baseball League. Morning games on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Open to high school, collegiate, and adult baseball players of all ages. June through July. Chicago, Chicago Southland, Northwest Indiana, and Northern Suburbs. If you're looking for a team, get registered at fallbaseball.us